Okay, guys, make sure our audio is good here as we do before every event. Still have another 7 minutes before we start. Get this all posted to our Discord channel. Okay, let's see who hasn't accepted the invites yet. We have one of our top favorites of the series not able to make it tonight. He wasn't able to make qualifying either, Squaley. So, unfortunate for him. Looks like Diego San Martin is not here. I believe he got second last night in our amateurs. So it's always great to see guys trying out the pro class who are amateur regulars. Fahe is here. Hoodie is here. Pumpnabi's is not here. Thought I just saw him online. Send him another one. Bryce is here. Suspect's here. Miranda is here. Squaley is the one that's not going to be here. So just Pumpnavas and Diego. There's Pumpnavis. So the only one we're waiting for now is Diego. I'll just keep sending them to Diego unless he until he accepts it. Still have 3 minutes, so. Okay. Send Martin one more invite here. He's gotten like 6 or 7 now. Send Martin one more invite here. He's gotten like 6 or 7 now. Okay. Go and create a party here if any of my fellow admins want to join me. Alright, looks like everybody's readied up. Since we're going to have 1 missing from the B main, we're going to take 5 from this one. It'll be 10 minutes. Take 5, 6 will be a learn-only alternate. So go ahead and get those riders to the gate so we can get rolling here. And if you're unfamiliar on which exactly we're going to use, you're looking at only the Triple Crown for the A main. These will be normal.
Asshole, did I join too early?
Yeah, way early.
Yeah, my bad.
I saw you come in.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to let you do your settings, but you'll still be in there, but you can just back out and then come back in.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, you sent me 2 invites, right?
Yeah, I sent you a chat and then an invite for here, so 1 each.
I don't know if I'll be able to join the lobby again, though.
I think so, but well, if not, you can.
I'll give it a shot.
That's all you can do. All you can do is try your best.
Dude, I just spent the last 20 minutes cleaning up freaking beer that I spilled all over myself after I just took a shower.
That's fun. Yeah,
That's like not fun.
You're heading for a great night, it looks like.
Dude. You know, let's just watch this race. Alright, I hope I can join back.
That invite should still be good.
Well, the thing is I use that invite to join, so like I feel like it'll go away.
Waiting on one person to ready up here.
Oh no, I just got it. Oh, let's go, boys!
I'll wait till you come back in so that way they don't. I know sometimes on some people's screens it does a little freeze and glitch or something like that.
Oh, good call.
That's how it does on mine anyway. I know I'll do that like other races, they'll add in somebody and they'll come in right when they do, like there's a little glitch in my screen.
Oh yeah. I know
exactly
what you mean.
Here. Alright, everybody's ready up.
In, so.
We've got 10 minutes plus 1 lap, and then we've got top 5 go on. 6 will be our one and only alternate. Let's get rolling. Alright, looks like we're on Speechless Fear, definitely one of the favorites to move on. Let's see how he does. He's right in the middle of everybody. Great jump. 2 people to his inside get a better jump than him now. Bump knobbies. Oh, and he just gets plowed from behind. It's one of those things that happens sometimes during the C main. You hate to see it. Alright, looks like we... Oh, and then somebody... Did they just get punted, or I couldn't tell?
Suspect got punted.
I forget. I couldn't see who that was. Was that Fahe?
Yeah, I didn't catch it either.
Yeah, I just saw a guy go flying. I didn't see who it was. I think it was Fahe, but I'm not 100% sure, so I can't really give a warning. Alright, so we got Cheeseheads and Ganj getting out to the lead with Fahe right
Just
behind
won
him.
the whole class.
Yeah. Like, we saw that, but we don't know who it was. We'll find out on the rewatch, though. And Hoodie gets by Fahe, two of our amateur riders there testing their hand at pro. And Speechless already back up to 4th after that first turn crash. And then, like, we got a few guys coming up together. We got Suspect right here behind Miranda. And then it was Bump Nobby's crashing. This rhythm section actually is the same as it was last night, so some of these amateur riders have already had race experience on it. We'll see if that plays to their advantage.
Now, are we taking 5?
Yeah, 5. 6 will be the one on the alternate. Alright, through the first turn, let's go ahead and give you a rundown. We have Ganj out in first, Hoodie in second, Cheeseburger, that's what we always say, in third,
goes down for the transfer.
Fahe in fourth, Speechless in fifth. He's still in a transfer spot, he's in fifth. Miranda 6th, Bryce 7th, Suspect 8th, but Twister gets by, and then Bump Nobby's, well, Suspect 9th now, who was Twister, and then Bump Nobby's 10th, or 11th, 10th, yes, sorry. Alright, got Miranda here, one of our, oh, he's going to miss the on-off though. Going to look for him to possibly make it up there. Let's see how close Bryce is to him. Bryce is not anywhere, and then Twister goes by, and Bryce, I forget.
Oh!
I think Bryce turned over on Twister there, so looks like we have somebody lagged out.
Cheesehead's lagged out again, man.
Oh, that's bad luck. What can you do? Okay,
that happens all the time to him. I feel so bad.
That does suck. Alright, we got Twister who's a little laggy here. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Hopefully it's not bad enough right now that we see to do anything about, but it's kind of getting there. Let's keep an eye on him here and see how it goes. He's working his way up to Miranda for that final transfer spot, so obviously both of these guys are going to be benefited from Cheeseheads having that mechanical. Hate to see that. See if you can push forward to Miranda. I know these guys battled a little bit last night in the Triple Crown at the A-main of the amateur class, so see if they can. I think Twister came out with the overall victory by 1 or 2. No, I think they tied actually. They tied, and Twister got the tiebreaker with the best third moto. Twister not getting the double, but he kind of skims across and gets it really well actually. Not a terrible line. Obviously he ends up with the one jump at the end, but salvaged it well. Got a great battle for the lead here coming up. We've got Hoodie to the inside, but these guys need to be smart, like we say it every week, twice a week actually. 2 days a week, I should say, not twice a week, say it more than that. These top 4 are honestly separated themselves quite a bit, so they need to just be chill, be smart, follow each other's lines, and everything should be okay for them. So
I just want to say keep an eye on Hoodie, because he actually just got banned from POI.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we'll keep an eye on him for sure.
I'll keep an eye on him, don't you worry.
Then we got Fahe coming up behind these 2 leaders. As we said, these 4 have definitely pushed themselves forward in this first half of this race and given themselves a great, put themselves in a great position. And then we got Twister here behind them. Miranda obviously went down. He did have about the same exact lead on Twister that Twister has on him. Nobby's testing out the Pro class for the first time. You always love to see people make that jump up. I'm not sure if he runs standard or advanced physics, but either way, it's always great to see people challenge themselves to get better. And we've got Bryce, who's, I think he's been a regular in both classes all 3 rounds so far, so always great to see the loyalty there. And then Suspect, same thing. He wasn't able to make it last night. He had something come up, I guess. He just wasn't able to race, but either way, he's running the number of the beast there, and he's holding down 9th place, which I think will get him 1 championship point, so. See here, looks like as we see by the dots are there, a lot of people are spread out right now, so not a whole lot going on. Try to keep an eye on him though, and Fahe clips that left jump, but still is able to get the inside rhythm just fine. I'm looking for that last rhythm to be passing point for sure in those upper mains, especially on that last lap or whatever. A few different options through there that come out about even. And it looks like Miranda's coming up on Twister. Oh, and how did he not crash there? Well, that was impressive. I was like, that must be like just the lag or something.
Some shit just makes no sense and it just leaves you confused as hell.
Oh, and Miranda pushes a little hard and goes off the track. And he's just gonna go go get himself reset as quick as possible. Is all he could do at that point. That's gonna put Bump Navi's up into 6th. I think he's kind of getting the hang of advanced physics now, if he wasn't already running them, because he's definitely improved the last half of this race. Speaking of the race, we're about halfway in now. We have a great battle for 1st through 3rd. Hoodie's now in 1st, Fahe second, Speechless 2nd, Fahe 3rd, Ganj 4th, Twister 5th, Navi's 6th, Miranda 7th, Bryce 8th, and Suspect 9th. I'll go give Suspect a warning. Let him know that the leaders are coming through. He's doing great. He is. It's probably going to be better for him to just filter in behind those guys, but kind of blew that opportunity there. But either way.
That's right. It's most important that he got out of the way and he did it perfect.
Yeah, for sure. And Twister went down. Let's see where Bump Navi's is going to be able to get this triple. And let's see if Twister can get this second triple. Yes, he does. Great recovery there. Some guys don't do that right. If they miss that first triple, they don't roll it at the last jump, and then they... Oh, but Twister's off the track.
Oh!
That's gonna put... Oh, and then Navi's is off the track, too.
Damn. This is kind of crazy.
I was going to say that some people don't do that right. When they miss that first triple, they like air it out on the last jump, and then they don't have the momentum to make the second one.
Oh, yeah.
But obviously Twister did it right, but then messed up through the whoops anyway.
Is that him? Oh,
no, that's Suspect.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh. I was gonna say that was a little sus.
Yeah, definitely suspect, as you would say.
His name is Suspect.
All right, we got Bryce here, Miranda here. Keep an eye on Navi's. The gap right now is probably about 6-7 seconds. You're looking at a straightaway and a half. Keep an eye on Twister here and see if he can maintain that. Actually, before we do that, let me see where Bryce is in comparison. Okay. Should still be okay. And Speechless has worked his way into the lead, so great for him. Fahe over the berm, I'm not sure if Ganj did that to him or not, or Susan Ganj over the berm, I'm not sure if Fahe did that or not, I'm not sure. Those guys battled all race long last night in 2 of the 3 mains, and they were always clean, so I don't think that was what happened. Twister's off the track. Let's see if he can recover. He can. Oh, but now he jumps off again. Oh no! If this resets him, it's going to be... Oh no! That's going to put Bump Navi into that fifth. Alright, here we go. We got a minute 20 left. Bump Navi's just did the double double. Twister's going to come up the inside. Let's see what happens. He makes a nice, clean, aggressive pass. Bump Navi's has to stay behind. Is he going to go for it here? No, he's not. He's going to stay right behind him. See if he picks his moment or see if he gets aggressive. Have to fall in behind him there and get this triple. Bump Navi's going to land perfect on the back side of it. And he swings wide. Almost goes off the track, but saves it. Let's see who can hit their marks under pressure. That's what this is going to be all about. Oh, and Twister gets up.
What the hell?
I think he got the little whip and the whoops, but as he does that, Bump Navi's messes up too. So here they go. They're probably going to be right close to each other again.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, they're not. Bump Navi's actually going to have a lead. Bump Navi's has a big enough lead now that he can take his own lines and not worry about Twister block passing him. So he's in a great position if he can hit his mark.
He looks like he's getting auto whip a lot.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see.
He just got it off that on-off.
Yep. Alright. Let's stick on Twister here and see if he can get that 5 spot. If not, he's going to have to hope for somebody for the B main not to show up. You know, Bump Navi's just wanting to advance. This is his first ever pro race. Let's see what he can do. Twister's been a regular in each series, all 3 rounds, so they're really close in speed.
Up to the lead.
They're really close in speed. I'm not seeing anybody gain on anybody else, but Bump Navi's clips a tough block. Oh, and it puts the top block into the middle of the track, and
Oh
Twister hits it and
man.
crashes. That is horrible luck. Nothing you can do there. Even on no collisions that would have happened. So that's really unfortunate.
Looks like anything could happen between these two, though. Down to
Yeah,
the final turn.
I would not bet anything. Alright, so we're sticking on Twister. Let's give you one more rundown with the final lap. We've got Hoodie in first, Speechless in second, Fahe in third. Those guys have been having a great battle. Ganj in fourth, Bump Nobby's fifth, Twister sixth, Miranda seventh, Bryce eighth, Suspect ninth. So let's go back here to Twister, who almost goes off the track, but still pulls into that inside line.
Oh boy, this is
Here we
heating
go.
up.
And let me see where. I think they're gonna be. You know, as I always say, yeah, you never know if they'll be able to finish top, but I think they will be. So you know, Twister's going to be going for it here, and as is Navi's. Like I said, though, Navi still has just enough of a gap where he can take his own lines. So let's see if Twister can close that gap a little bit for a potential block pass later in this race, or lap, excuse me. Okay, different rhythms through there. Twister pulls up just a little bit.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go. Twister goes on off. Bump Navi's is not going to get the double.
Oh!
Bump Navi's doesn't get the double. Alright, Navi's going to go inside for the inside rhythm. Let's see if Twister can hit it right.
Twister got it pretty good.
Yeah, he did. Now let's go up to Twister here. All he has to do is hit this triple and he's golden.
Why did Speechless waited?
Beautiful. Always love to see exciting racing like that. Unfortunately for Bump Navi's, he's going to have to be... We got Suspect battling with Miranda here, but Suspect endos. And then Miranda trashes himself right after that.
It just exploded.
Oh my goodness.
Holy Christ.
Okay, so great battle between Twister and Navi's there. I know they've had some battles in the amateur class as well, so they're taking their battle to the pros, as they would say. We've got Hoodie, Fahe, Ganj, Speechless, and Twister moving on. And then we've got Navi's will be our one and only alternate. Miranda, Bryce, Suspect, and Cheeseheads will round out your top 10. Wait a minute. Who's that disconnected down there? Oh, that's actually you.
Yeah,
that really
it's
confused
me.
me.
Cheese. I don't know why.
That really confused me.
Oh, because I was in when we loaded in.
Yeah, that's really confusing. And it gave you the spot over Cheese. But either way, Cheeseheads will be 10th there. So get these transferred over to my sheet here, and we'll get this 20-minute B main started as soon as possible. Bye. This is exactly what we love to see. Those top amateur guys in that C main moving on to get some better competition and test themselves and potentially, work their way up to that top pro level. Those top four had to have swapped back and forth a few different times while we were watching those battles for the transfer spot.
They did, because Fahey was in, third? And then I checked over to him, and he was in first all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So those guys were all just going back and forth.
Yep. All right. Got these transferred over now. All right. Well, that was a great way to kick off the evening, folks. We've got some heavy hitters, as we always do in this B main, coming through. So, Bump Nobbies, hold tight if you're watching. Just, you might get an invite, you might not. We just don't know. Get these all sent out here. And Mr. Twister with the fortunate 5th place because we had a B main raider not able to make it. So, as I say, better lucky than good. Always. Alright, realistic, standard, 450, no qualifying, collisions on, advanced physics, custom tracks. Alright, make sure the title's right and we should be good. And as I said yesterday, I'm 100% expecting myself to forget to put it on Triple Crown for the A main, so if you're watching the stream, keep an eye on me. Alright, all the invites should be sent out now.
Is Corey supposed to be getting on and stuff?
I don't know. I sent the
those
message.
guys?
I sent the message to all you guys in that group chat we have, and then he never
Oh,
responded.
he
So,
just he said he was gonna be home in 15, 20 minutes a little while ago.
oh, he's gonna be
I
cutting
did
it
not
close.
see that. Yeah, he is. That wasn't too long ago though. Let me double check on that.
Oh, about 17 minutes ago, actually. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
good.
I was like 20 minutes, so he should be on any minute.
Yeah, that's what he says anyway.
All right. Real quick, I'm probably gonna hop out and go to that other party I was in just to mentally prepare for this A main and also try to throw the other guys off their game.
All right, man. Well, good luck. We'll see you in that A main. Best of luck to you.
All right, thanks, brother.
Yep. Later. All right. Let's see who we're missing here. Tommy Whack is not here. I know he's online though. I just saw him. Let It Rain's here. Jay, I think I saw him. Yeah. Talon just came in. Smoke Bag was here. It'll be his first AOSX event this season. I wasn't able to make our first 2 rounds, but raced a lot of our rounds last season. Winter, he's not here either. Definitely 2 really fast guys, so Lucid Windex is here. Hoodie, I thought I saw him. Yeah. Fahe, yeah. Ganj, still not here. Speechless, I thought I saw him. And then Twister, yeah. Alright, so the second round of invites have been sent to the dudes who aren't here yet. I think we still have 3 minutes to our scheduled start time, so it's not a huge deal if they're not here yet, but there's Ganj. I think we just have Tommy Whack and MES Winner. If I'm not mistaken, those both might be Frenchmen, so I wonder if they fell asleep or something. Check our post here, make sure nobody's sent us any messages. So bump Navi's. Don't shut off your PS4, man. You could be the guy. We are 1 minute away from start time, so let's give him one more invite, and then that will be it. Tommy Whack is online, so I'm really confused as to why he's not joining. Hopefully he didn't fall asleep practicing time trials or something. And MES winner, he doesn't have me as a friend, so I can't tell. They have both been sent probably 6-7 invites each now. So double check this list one more time. Tommy Wax gone. Let It Rain's here. Jay's here. Talon's here. Smoke Bag's here. Winter is one's not here. Lucid here. Hoodie here. Fahe here. Ganj here. Speechless here. Twister here. Twister. Oh, there he is. Okay. Alright. I'm going to, it is 8:25, I'm going to send an invite to Winter. Whoops, I went to the wrong one. Send an invite to Winter, Tommy, and Bump Nobbies at the same time, and whoever comes in, the first two that come in are going to get it. We don't get at least two in, then we're going to go ahead and start with a short gate, unfortunately, but it's the way the rules go. Alright, so we've got Bump Nobbies. Really shocked Tommy's not showing up because, like I said, he's definitely online. Alright, all three invites are sent. Let's see what happens. Bump Nobbies accepts as the one and only alternate. So that epic battle between him and Twister last race ended up being for nothing. We'll give 1 more minute to either Winter or Tommy Wax, see which one shows up, if any at all. We are 2 minutes past start time now, but don't want to keep these guys waiting too long, and they've been sent several invites, so. Alright, well, I did my part. We will go ahead and get the show on the road, and if they join late, they're just not going to be able to mess with their settings. If they join too late at all, they're not going to be able to race. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get this track selected. Well, any of them join now, they're not going to be able to race anyway, so that's unfortunate because I know Tommy Whack and MES Winner are definitely two really fast guys that could have advanced to that A main. I think Tommy Whack actually made an Instagram post earlier today about being excited for this race, so. And he's online, so you just hate to see that for sure. As I said, though, I think they're both Frenchmen, so what is it, 4 a.m. or something like that there? So I know I wouldn't make it that long. Look at Jay, readied up immediately. He's just ready to go. You can already tell. Putting the fear of God in his competitors. Oh, these guys readied up quick. Okay, they're ready to go. 20 minutes plus 1 lap. Top 4 to the A main. 5th will be our one and only alternate. Like I said, top 4 to the A, and the A will be a triple crown, but this one's just a straight 20-minute race. Top 4 to go. Let's go ahead and get rolling. Alright, looks like we're on Jay himself. Kind of right in the middle of everybody. A few guys inside him jump early. He gets a great jump, but he does have one inside of him that's going to have to force him to check up a little bit, and that pushes him a little wide. Still comes out decently, though. It's a long race. They just need to be patient through here. Have one guy messing up. I think that might have been Smoke Bag. And then, was that Ganj that just trashed himself there? I think it was. Another crash. We got Twister moving his way up into 4th now. And we got Jay right here behind him. So see what these guys can do. Twister, to my knowledge, has not made an A main in the pro class yet. So you know he's itching to just stay up there and battle with these guys. And oh, and Jay goes under Twister. Wow, you don't see that every day. Either way, it'll be great for Twister to get a start with these guys and run with them for a while if he doesn't qualify. Got Lucid Windex sneaking up behind them here now. And as they cross the line for the first time, as we always do, Hoodie in first. He's coming from that C main. Bahe second, again from that C main. Talon third, always a contender. Jay 4th, again, top guy. Lucid 5th. Twister back to 6th now. Speechless 7th. Smokebag 8th, another guy who's got a ton of speed. Let It Rain 9th, a series regular who's always consistently in these B mains. He's made a couple A mains, looking for him to do his best. It's a hometown race for him. So, and I'm sorry, I need to stop talking about people. Ganj in 10th, and then Bump Navi's in 11th. So let's find a good battle here. We've got Lucid and Fahe, and it looks like, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm going to say they're teammates based on the kits they're running. And then I hear Jay coming up behind him, so we'll go to Jay's view so that way we can see all 3, or all 4 of them, excuse me. Alright, Jay getting the triple. Teammates kind of come together a little bit there, and then that was not Jay's fault. We're not going to give a warning for that. It was just one of those deals that happens. And it resets them all the way back. That's horrible luck. Oh man, you hate to see that. And then Lucid Windex went off the track too. That was horrible for both of them after their lines came together. Let's go up here to Smokebag, working his way forward. These guys, the top 4 that transfer here, are going to have a lot of racing ahead of them. We got 3 12-minute mains after this. Oh, and Smokebag just barely clears it, but he's going to recover nicely. It looks like as Jay comes to the inside, Jay's very nice there. You love to see that. Clean riding. They know they have 17 minutes left to settle everything, so for now they got to be smart. We got Jay doing the on-off and Smokebag jumping over, and both came out about even there. I know a lot of the top guys are opting to go on-off, but obviously Smokebag made that one work. And then Fahe's going to case a little bit and allow those 2 guys by from 5th to 7th in a blink of an eye. And then Jay's coming. Somebody crashed. Twister. That was Twister, and Jay's not going to be able to do it here because Smokebag controls the line. So now this, just like that, this becomes a battle for the last transfer spot. And then Speechless crashed, but he just cased the. I think he cased the triple. That's going to put him back a little bit. So. And it feels like we just started this race, so we are 4 minutes down almost now. So Speechless is back into that 5 spot. He had a great battle there with SX Corey last week to get into that 8 main. So he's right here with another FXR teammate to get into it again. And then there's Fahe joining the action. And where's Twister at? I was gonna say Twister's right here somewhere. All right, we'll stick here for these guys with his view for now. As we always say, just to remind anybody that's new, we've got. These guys are battling for championship points as well as the opportunity to get to the A main and earn even more. Twister kind of goes for the wheelie scrub there to stay super low, but a little bit too low as it turned out. He's going to lose a little bit of time to Jay now, so we'll go up to Jay's view. Actually, we'll go up to Speechless's view. Speechless obviously got by Jay into that 4 spot. And we got Talon in first, checking out, doing what he needs to do. He's got the whole straightaway of this start straight on him now. So as long as he rides smooth and smart from here on out, as he always does. Look for him to get to that A main for sure. So, see where Jay's at here. I'm still a little bit behind him, so I'll stick here for now. Got Speechless, and you know Speechless, if you're in this position, you're always wanting to get forward and get out of that 4 spot, but at the same time you don't want to do anything stupid, and as I say that, it's going to put Jay right on him, and Jay's going to go under him. That's the second time now Jay's passed somebody by going under him. So let's go back to Speechless here. He tries to get aggressive there, but it does not work out for him. He started to get aggressive, excuse me, and then decided against it, and that's what caused the spin out. That's going to put Fahe up ahead of him even, and Speechless didn't get a good run through the whoops, but still clears the double most of the way. Different rhythms here, let's see which one works out. Oh, looks like Fahe cased the triple line, but recovers somewhat nicely, but still allows Speechless to get through. Both going to get this triple just the same. Alright, 5 minutes down. Every 5 minutes we're going to try to give you guys a rundown. Got Talon in first, extremely consistent rider, always a contender. He battled for the lead in that A main last week. Great to see him taking care of business here. Smokebag second, always great to see somebody who wasn't able to make our first 2 rounds, but then is able to. Oh, Bump Nobbies is left. Wasn't able to make our first 2 rounds, but he's got a ton of speed. It's always great to see those people back in the series. Jay's worked his way up to third, been a series regular since day 1. Has the speed to do anything. He was third in the championship last year, or excuse me, second in the championship last year. So we know he's got a lot of speed on him. Got Hoodie coming from that C main. Again, that's the great thing about this format. You get to see guys come forward, and I'm not sure where he was at in that C main. So as far as like qualifying time, but either way, it gives him the opportunity to push forward here and make things happen. We got Twister in 5th, trying to push forward and work his way forward. Like we said, he's on the amateur circuit and he runs the pro circuit as well, so great to see him up here battling, potentially to get into his first A main of his pro career. Speechless, falling back to 6th after that little crash he had when he tried to get aggressive with Flex. Just one of those little things, and then he lost momentum through the loop, so he's going to have to remount and charge here. I don't think him and Twister are teammates, even though they have a very similar kit, but I could be wrong on that. They'll correct me at some point if they are. Ganj in 7th, one of our top amateurs, as we said, just advanced from that C main. He's pushing his way, or excuse me, I believe he's signed up for both a lot of the week, so always good to see him testing the waters. Fahe in 8th, and then we have another disconnection by Lucid. That's unfortunate. Fahe in 8th, again one of our top amateurs. Him and Ganj battled all 3 motos pretty much, and he gets sideways, and Let It Rain's going to come inside. One's going triple, one's going double. So Fahe, like we said, he battled with Ganj all last week, and then Let It Rain. We might as well go to him now. He's been a series regular since day 1. Always in these B mains it seems like, and he occasionally will make the A main. Definitely a guy who's. Some weeks you'll see him up there closer in qualifying times. I believe this week he was just out of the A main. So. And then other weeks you'll see him a little bit lower, but he's always been a consistent B-main guy, always scoring points, so. Alright, let's try to find you guys a battle here. First thing we'll check is the transfer spot. Nothing heating up there yet. Oh, let's stay here on Fahe and Twister then. Looks like Jay and Smokebag are battling for 2nd and 3rd, and then Fahe goes off. That's probably going to reset him. No, it doesn't. He's actually able to recover somewhat nicely. Let It Rain comes up behind him there. Well, looks like Jay did make that move around Smokebag for 2nd. As we always say, I would imagine Smokebag and Jay are going to play it cool, play it smart. They're 2 of the fastest dudes in this game for sure. Let's go up here and see what they're up to. Yeah, looks like Smokebag got backed by Jay actually. Gotta use the throttle control around that flat turn before you come into the loops. I look for that to be a key spot where you guys can gain and lose time for sure. On advanced physics, it's definitely going to be a little bit of a difference maker and an opportunity to make a pass. Standard physics, not so much, but obviously everybody here is locked on advanced, so. Let's see if Hoodie here can get up to Speechless. He's got a lot of speed on him. He had an unfortunate DNF last night in the A main of the amateur series, but we know he's got a lot of speed, so be interesting to see what he can do. See if he can get up there to Speechless. Oh, looks like we have a nice battle here. Yes, we do. We got Twister getting to the inside of Ganj. Oh, Ganj saves it. Loses a little bit of time though. It's going to Let It Rain a little bit closer to him. I'm assuming he's not going to get a very good drive for these loops. Oh, and Let It Rain's going to go off the track. Let's see if he can recover. Not so much. It's going to put Fahe up by him. These guys are right on each other now. Oh, looks like we have Speechless and Hoodie. Speechless is going to control the inside, so Hoodie's going to have to give way. Hoodie's, as we stated in the Instagram post and Discord, make sure you stay to the left there on that. Hoodie's going to case this little triple a little bit. Oh, he went way inside, he didn't even use the berm, so he's probably, yeah, I was going to say he's not going to get that completely clean, and then he tried to compensate for it by cutting in, so that's going to hurt him. I don't know where Twister's at. He's still got enough time to just focus in front of him though, so we'll see what he can do. Alright, 10 minutes down. Let's go one more, or halfway down, 10 minutes. Talon first, Smokebag second, Jay third, Speechless, of course, we're going to do a little bit quicker rundown this time. Hoodie fifth, looks like he just made another mistake unfortunately. Twister sixth, Ganj seventh, obviously he just went down too. Fahe eighth, Let It Rain ninth. And, let me see. Looking over here, this is going to be the best battle on the track, so let's stick here on Let It Rain. I like him to use that outside double in line, and then he goes for the quad, does not quite get it. I think it is doable, but it's doable for some people, not for me, but I think it is actually doable. So, you know, Let It Rain knows what he's capable of, and he actually sees, there's a chunk of points right here in front of him. I don't think fourth is possible at this point, but he could definitely get fifth and potentially get that first alternate spot, or the only alternate spot for next. And then Fahe's going to miss his triple now because he touched the. No, he's not. It was Let It Rain that missed the triple. Huh. Well, the more you know. Anyway, Fahe cuts the tough block and still gets the triple, and Let It Rain gets it clean and cases the triple. So Fahe misses the jump a little bit there, allowing Let It Rain by. And then Let It Rain's going to get by Ganj, it looks like, as well. And then, as luck would have it, just like last night, Ganj and Fahe are back together again. There's just one guy that you seem to always be locked in on speed, and that's the guy you always seem to find. And that's been the case with these two guys the back-to-back nights, for sure. Looks like Smokebag and Jay have gotten around Talon now. I'm not sure what happened up there. We were watching these battles back here. But definitely those top dudes are exactly who you would expect to be moving on to that A main. Straight chop, as they would say, in my opinion. But obviously anything can still happen. We still have 7 minutes left, but as of right now, those top four are pretty set. They've got that whole long loop section and double at the end in front of 5th place. So Ganj's working his way up onto Fahe here. Got a battle for second. I know it doesn't matter, but we're still going to go to it. We got Jay and Talon here. Looks like Talon actually just got back by him. Those two guys ended up disconnecting. I forget who that was. Oh, Lucid Windex was one, and I think Bump Noppies was the other one. So looks like, looking at the dots there, lap traffic is not going to be an issue whatsoever. Sometimes with these 20-minute B lanes it is. So that'll be great to see. And Jay goes off the track. He just needs to be smart here. Fourth is just fine, Jay. And then Speechless slides out. Jay and Speechless are next to each other. Jay kind of scrubs over a little bit. Side by side clean racing, you love to see it. Speechless does take the line there from Flex though. Nothing super dirty that warrants a warning though. But different rhythms through here. Let's see which one pays off. I think if I were Jay right now, I might just take a deep breath and let him go a little bit, so you don't get into back and forth cat and mouse game. They've got a pretty big lead on 5th, so. Alright, we've got Let It Rain here, and the Hoodie must have made a few more mistakes. He's down to 7th now. Let It Rain, like we said, I'm sorry, bud. Every time I go to him, he messes up. That's gotta be my fault. Anyway, as I was gonna say, as we said, Let It Rain does have a chance to get up for that 5 spot and salvage 13th place overall, as well as get into that first or only alternate spot for the A main. He had a rough first half of this race, but he's definitely trying to work his way back up. Got Twister has that whole, yeah, he cased that again. I think he's wheelie scrubbing a little too much on that one, just staying way too low. That's got to be what he's doing, because he's hitting that. He has plenty of speed there. Well, let's stay on Hoodie's view. Hoodie and Ganj here. Hoodie, Ganj, and Fahe, definitely 3 dudes who are contending for that amateur championship. Different rhythms again, and Ganj is gonna miss the rhythm. It looks like we just had Tommy Wack join. That is unfortunate. He's a really fast guy, but obviously he's joining him with 4 minutes left in the race, so nothing we can do about that. Really fast, but that's rough. That's a rough one to take, man. I can tell you that for sure. Alright, 5 minutes left. We'll do our final rundown. Smokebag's worked his way up to 1st. Talon's rode a consistent race, 1st through 3rd most of the time, and now he's settled in 2nd. Jay's in 3rd. Speechless must have made a mistake because he's back in 4th. Twister's in 5th. It's going to take a lot for him to catch Speechless. He's going to have to get hung up on a tough block and not get reset or something like that. Ganj, 6th. Hoodie, 7th. Let It Rain, 8th. And Fahe, 9th. Let's stick on Let It Rain here. He's trying to come to the inside of Hoodie, but unable to do so. Oh, lands on him. And Fahe, yep, Fahe's right back up here. And oh goodness, Let It Rain cases and comes over nuts, but Fahe passed them both. Great race in there. 3 minutes left. We've got Talon and Jay battling. Possibly a preview of what they'll be doing for the Triple Crown in the A main. Just trying to, as we said though, these guys have got it under control, no question about that. They're going to be smart. They're probably on a chat party right now, actually, just being chill with each other, so would not surprise me one bit. These guys don't care. They know 2nd and 3rd's the same. Almost going off the track there. See if we have a battle back here for some. Let It Rain is back to 9th again. He's worked his way up to 6th and then back to 9th. I know he just struggling putting together consistent laps, I think, because we know he's got the speed. He got a pretty good qualifying time. So you hate to see that for a guy for sure. You know that triple. Alright, this is a good battle. Let's see if we have any other good battles here before we go back to that one. Speechless, yeah, it's a done deal there. We've got Talon and Jay, battle for 2nd, 3rd. They're going to keep it smart and clean now, so let's go ahead and watch this battle for 9th and 8th. And I don't know Let It Rain personally, but I know he knows what he's capable of speed-wise, and he's going to be a little frustrated with this, and Hoodie just trashes himself in front of him. Hoodie's definitely taking a trip to the Asterisk Mobile Medical Unit. Actually, it's called the Alpine Stars Medical Unit now, after that one, but it's going to put Let It Rain up to 8th, and after that, guys, as we see over there on this map, there's really nothing going on, so let's just go ahead and give your leader a little bit of love here, I guess, until we see those dots tighten up. He's got 2 laps left now. Oh! I'm telling you guys, I am horrible luck. But cuts that inside tough block there and Whiskey throttles it. But these top three are kind of close. I'm not sure if they're on a chat party with each other. It would not surprise me a bit, though. They're going to be smart here. Smokebag, I believe he went down on the first or second turn, I think. And then he was back in like 10th or 11th and then worked his way forward, so. Great to see that for sure. Gonna get the white flag this time by. Not gonna have any lapper trouble whatsoever. Obviously took care of business. He goes off the track though, and might give away this B-main win that even though we do say that it doesn't matter a whole lot, it's always great to cross the line first, so we'll stick on Smokebag here so we can see everybody. And Jay's gonna take that white flag, and Talon misses the triple. I think triple is slightly quicker, but it's obviously a little bit more difficult than the double-double. Double-double is definitely the safe line. So we'll go to Smokebag's perspective again, since you can kind of see here. White flag for these guys now. And all three of these guys, barring something drastic, are going to have to get back to that Triple Crown A-main. I'm not sure if this is more, I guess you'd say, strenuous, I don't know, to go 20, 12, 12, 12, or if it's more strenuous to go 20, 20, because 12, 12, 12, at least you get that little break in between each one, so. Alright, well it looks like Jay, who went from third to first to third to fourth, well, I need to stop going to people. As I say that, he crashes. I spoke a little too soon. That's going to put Smokebag in the lead, and he is going to take our B main win. Jay's going to go ahead and take second. Talon's going to take third. Speechless is going to take fourth. Do we have anything back here going on? Not really. So we'll just watch him as they cross the line. Twister going to be fifth, looks like. And our one and only alternate. Oh, actually, we do have something. Let's go back here. Got Hoodie and Let It Rain, and Hoodie going for the aggressive pass. Let's see what happens. That was the last turn for them, probably. That's going to work out in his favor. Oh, man. And he squeezes them off. Oh, that's unfortunate for Let It Rain, because we know he had the drive there to pass him. But Hoodie probably knew that. Alright, so we got Smokebag first, Jay second, Talon third, Speechless fourth. Those guys are moving on to our Triple Crown A-main. Twister is fifth. He is our one and only alternate as far as getting into that Triple Crown A-main. Ganj will be sixth, which is 14th overall. Hoodie seventh, Let It Rain eighth, Fahe ninth. I forget what order they just connected in, but anyway, I think it's Lucid Windex 10th actually, and then Bump Nobbies is actually going to be 11th. So get these guys transferred here, and definitely an unfortunate deal for with Tommy Whack there. No question about that. You hate to see that. Just how it happens sometimes, though. Always great to see guys climbing that ladder into the mains. We have Speechless there in fourth. He came from that C main. And then Twister in fifth actually came from the C main as well. So he'll be our one and only alternate. So go ahead and get those dudes transferred over. Alright, now the big guns are coming out, boys. We've got our lineup as of right now is obviously Twister could get in there too if one of these guys doesn't show up. Got Axis, Spurgeon, Dizzle, Corey, Hockey Drew, Dom Iowa, Bull, and then those top 4 from our last one, which is Smoke Bag, Jay, Talon, and Speechless. Realistic Triple Crown, 450. Alright, double check, make sure everything's good. Alright, A main, realistic Triple Crown, 450. No qualifying. Collisions are on, advanced physics, custom tracks. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright, invites are sent. I'm going to step away for a second here. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. Let's see here. So we got everybody in here already. Okay, guys. It looks like they're all ready to go. Those B-main guys, if they wanted to wait to ready up till 9, they could, but looks like they're all ready to go, so I have no reason to wait. So let me double check real quick. They are all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And they're all rated up, so we're going to start 2 minutes early. You love to see it. Realistic triple crown here. 12 minutes plus 1 lap each moto. $5 to the winner, obviously. And there's something else I was going to say. I forget what it was. But obviously it wasn't that important. So anyway, Speechless went ahead and unrated up. So he might have been watching the stream and knows he can take a little bit of time. We'll give him he's got another minute before we start, so he's good. We've got Bull flashing us. He's ready to go. He's already done his pre-race warm-ups, so he's ready to get going. Oh, Smoke Bag took a second too. Or is he just flashing also? Alright, looks like everybody's ready up now, and it is not even 9 o'clock yet, so we're going to go and get rolling. 12 minutes plus 1 lap, 3 motos. As we know, the game doesn't correctly break the tie sometimes, so best score in Moto 3 will break any ties that are necessary. Alright, so the first round we had our winner beat Axis. Second round it was Iowa. That's 2 for 2 for the G Fuel Racing team. Last week we also had an epic race between Iowa, Axis, and who was that third? Oh, Hockey Drew. They had an epic race, all 3 G Fuel Racing teammates. Let's see if a different team can knock them off that top step of the podium this week. Okay, looks like we have everybody readied up and ready to go. So, like we said, 3 12-minute motos plus 1 lap, our first triple crown for the pro class in our AOSX series. So let's go ahead and get rolling. Alright, looks like we're on Iowa here. You must have switched teams. I'm really confused. Anyway, looks like we have a bunch of FXR teammates out there. Have one guy sliding out, I think that was Bull. And then another guy going down, taking a couple people with them. That's unfortunate for them. Gotta get through these triples just fine. We'll go back to Dizzle here. He's gonna be the back tail end of this first pack, and Iowa Endo's right in front of him. Alright, so we've got Spurgeon here. Keeping it clean. Oh, and unfortunately for Dizzle, he had... was it Spurgeon? No, that was Smoke Bag. You guys are confusing me with these kids. We need you guys to get some different kids. Alright, somebody went down. Who was that made that mistake? Was that Spurgeon? It was, and then Dizzle gets by Smoke Bag there. So Smoke Bag, they're all running the FXR kits. I'm not sure who's actually on FXR, but thanks for making my job harder, guys. And then we got JMX moving his way up, and as we always do, first lap through, Dom first, Hockey Drew second, Dizzle third now, passes Axis, Axis fourth, Smoke Bag fifth, getting passed by Spurgeon, Corey sixth, Iowa 7th, Jay 8th, Speechless 9th, Bull 11th. I don't know if something happened there. And then Talon back in 12th. So let's go. Yeah, let's go to Axis here. Let's see. Yeah, Spurgeon a little bit further back from this lead pack, so we'll stick on Axis so you can see them all. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Alright, Axis is going to hit this double. See, everybody's going wide. That seems to be the preferred line of these top pros. Now there's some different lines, and Dom's going to case through there and allow all 3 of these guys by. I think he was in first, and Hockey Drew almost blows the berm. but that's going to put Dizzle into first. Let's see what happens here with Axis. He comes inside of his teammate. Is he going to get reset? No, he's not. As we said, that's a tricky section there because, as we know, the game is how the game is. See how, let's go to Spurgeon's view. Got 1, 2, 3 right here, right in front of him. Got Spurgeon right here, and somebody, there was a little bit of a mistake by somebody. I couldn't tell. I think Hockey and Axis might have gotten together. They're teammates. They rode clean all the last race, so we know it was nothing intentional. So that's going to bring us back to Axis' view here, since he's in fourth now. And you know Dizzle's wanting to get checked out from these guys while they're battling with each other. Let's see how big of a... he does have the big enough gap to where he can't... There's no potential block pass coming, so... And that's going to put Spurgeon a little bit further back. Unfortunate for him. Go back up to Axis' view here again. And as they cross the line, got Hockey Drew creeping up on Dizzle now. So I don't know if they all, if the G Fuel guys and if you guys are doing this as a joke or if everybody's joined FXR Husky in the last like 10 minutes, but either way it's messing me up. I can tell you that right now. Alright, so that Dizzle clip in the inside, Hockey going inside, making a nice pass there. On Dizzle's screen that might have taken him out, but on this screen it was clean, so that's no warning there. You know how that is sometimes with the lag. That's unfortunate for him though. It's going to put Corey up into fourth. And as we say that, Hockey Drew goes down and Axis takes the lead. Spurgeon's right here in third. And gets by. Let's see if we can have a battle on these guys back here. We got Jay working his way forward. I know he was right there not too long ago, and Dizzle might on his screen feel like he got taken out by Hockey, but if he watches this feed you'll know that Hockey was actually pretty clean there. Smoke bag a little bit further back, taking a peek over his shoulder, seeing where everybody's at. Let's see what we've got going on here. Got Iowa back to 11th. It's definitely every race he's running this series, he's been a top guy. So, you know, he's looking forward to salvage some races. And we got Speechless back in 12th. Definitely a bit behind these guys, so he must have had a few things happen. Not what you want to see for sure. All right, let's get up here to this battle. Alright, got Jay right here. Dizzle and Hockey Drew are the two in front of him. Spurgeon's got up to second after falling back a little bit, so see if he can stick with Axis or find out a few lines or maybe even gain on him. Yeah, they're all electing to double in, so that must have, through laps of time trials, they must have figured out that's a quicker line. As we said earlier, there's a lot of different options through there, but that's the one that they've chosen. So... got Jay right here behind Dizzle, Hockey Drew right in front of them. Good battle going here with Corey and Smoke Bag and Talon. I'm not sure where, I think Talon was, I think he might have went down the first or second turn. I think he was 11th or 12th there at one point. So, SX Corey and Smoke Bag right in front of him. He's a little bit too far back from these guys right now to see it very well, so we'll go to Corey's view. That great corner speed Corey's got, electing to jump over the table. Definitely another spot where guys have different ways of going through it. Clearing this double just fine. Alright, let's go to Talon. Yeah, let's stick on Talon's view. We got Bull sneaking up on him though. Keep an eye on that. And actually, as I say that though, Axis is down. Just thought on the dots there it had to be a crash or a mistake or something. So we'll stick here on these leaders for now. We've got a great battle here for first, a great battle for third between three guys, and a great battle for 7th, 8th, 9th for a few guys. Or 6th, 7th, 8th, Scar, sorry. Axis is going to be off the track. Can he recover and not go down? This is always a tough one. Oh, it's where's Hockey Drew at? Hockey Drew's still not going to be close enough to actually do anything with him, so we'll keep an eye on these guys. Dizzle getting buffed into third now, past Hockey Drew. Dizzle had that little, wasn't really a mistake. I think him and Hockey just kind of came together in that corner. Hockey Drew airing it out there. Let's see what these guys are up to. Got Corey and Smoke Bag, they've been pretty close in a lot of the race. Alright, quick rundown. Things happen fast in these Triple Crown, guys. We're halfway done. Spurgeon first, Axis second, Dizzle third, Hockey Drew fourth, Jay fifth, Smokebag sixth, Corey seventh, Talon eighth, Iowa ninth, Bull 10th, Dom 11th, Speechless 12th. So let's see, there we go. This is the best battle on the track right now for sure. Actually, Axis and Dizzle are right next to each other. Axis gets a good drive out of that corner. He's going to have the inside on Dizzle. Let's see what Dizzle does. Dizzle plays it smart. See if he tries to square back up and get him on this inside on this next turn. Nope, he's going to filter in behind him. Oh, he cases it though, and Hockey Drew's going to get by now. Going to put Dizzle back to fourth. Not what he wanted. Oh, back to fifth actually. Jay making a great run. He's sticking right with Hockey Drew and Axis as those guys kind of push forward to Dizzle. Or no, excuse me, Dizzle was in third. So I'm not sure what the order was. There's a lot going on here. Alright, we got Iowa here and Smokebag just in front of him. This is a stacked enough field that in a 12-minute race, these guys could all be flipped next race. So, you know, everybody's kind of shooting for that top 5 in this first moto. That way, you just about control your own destiny for the last 2 races if you get top 5. Obviously, somebody could go like 1-2-2 or something, but top 5 with this field, you'll likely control your own destiny from there. But get back up here now to this. Axis is working his way up to Spurgeon. Let's see how far back Hockey Drew is. Hockey Drew isn't close enough, so Axis can take his own lines to make the pass on Spurgeon. So, got 3 minutes left to make it happen. He's right where he wants to be, no question about that. This is our points leader. He's got the red plate right now. You know he's looking to get back into that winner's circle and extend that points lead. Both of them scrub it greatly there. Oh, Axis has the drive. Let's see what he does. Man, he's just right on him. Wondering if he's waiting for him to make a mistake. No, he's not. He's going to go around the outside. Great clean pass there. See what Spurgeon can do. See if he can remount a charge here. Keep the pressure on Axis. Maybe force him into a mistake. The double, the triple double, I think is the line there that those guys are all choosing. And Spurgeon's going to clip that jump, and that's unfortunately for everybody going to give Axis a little bit of a gap where he can ride his own lines now. So, let's see if we can find one for you here. Got Jay and Dizzle right there, 5th and 6th, and we got a great battle going here. Smokebag's in 12th, Speechless in 11th, Dom in 10th, and Bull in 9th. They're all pretty close together. I'm gonna go up to Speechless right now because he's a little bit closer. I know it wasn't intentional, but it was a little aggressive. Just jumping in and landing right on him. Let's go back to Dom's view now. And it looks like Axis over there, as we see on the dots, has just given up the lead again. Let me see, where was that at? I looked right at the dots and I know something happened here and I missed it. I think Dom might have hit Speechless. Alright, so we got Axis back to second now. Where's Dizzle? Dizzle a little bit too far back, so we've got 1 minute left. Got a great battle going back there for 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we got a great battle here for the lead, but obviously the lead takes priority, and Axis is going to case it a little bit. Should still make this one just fine though. Oh, and as I say that though, he cases that one too. So that's going to give Spurgeon enough room, like we've said 3 or 4 times this race, to ride his own lines. They're not quite going to get the white flag, and as I say that though, Spurgeon goes down. That's unfortunate. Dizzle, you never want to say a third's as good as a first, but I think a 3-1-1 does get you the overall, no matter what anybody else does. If I did that math right. Yeah, it does. 3-1-1 gives you the overall no matter what. So top 3 here, for sure, control their own destiny. Top 2, even better. Dizzle probably should have just stayed on the double-double there. He tried to get back to do the triple, but It's going to put him into second. Hockey Drew's now is going to get by Spurgeon. We got the 2 lap board out. That's what they got. Time has expired, so they will get the white flag on this next time by. Let's see what they do here. Spurgeon keeping it clean. Cased a little bit and goes down. No good deed goes unpunished, right? And then we've got Jay that's going to get by now too. So Spurgeon, in the blink of an eye, goes from first back to 5th. Let's see where we're at here. Axis has got a pretty comfortable lead. I think we've got a good battle going here. There we go. Hawkeyes and Talon. Where's Bull at? He's too far back. So Hawkeyes and Talon are right together. Hawkeyes controls the inside and it's going to get by. Go to Talon's view now. Going to recover nicely there after missing that double. Going to keep him right in striking distance. Axis has taken the white flag. Dizzle's in second. Hockey Drew third. Those guys are in a decent battle too. Not quite close enough to do a lot. This is the closest battle on the track for sure. Actually, it's not. Got Bull up here and Smokebag going at it. Let's see what they decide to do on the last lap. Alright. These guys should be able to finish. Yeah, they're going to be able to finish, so I think everybody's going to be able to finish here. I think that's Axis coming around to the finish line now. We'll go to him. Axis takes the win. Dizzle is still going to get second. And goes for the block pass. Spurgeon does on the last corner. Great aggressive move there on the last corner for him. Corey's going to get 6th. Hawkeyes and Bull are going to come 7th and 8th. Oh wait, that was Talon, excuse me. See, you guys are messing me up with your FXR kids. Dom in 10th. Bull's in 9th. So who's this going by? Smokebag. It's going by on the inside of Dom. Dom's going to have to check up as all he could do, and that's going to give Smokebag 10. Then Speechless is going to come home in 12. Alright, so our results of that first main. Got Axis in first, Dizzle in second, Hockey Drew third. As we said, those 3 for sure, no matter what, control their own destiny the rest of the way. Spurgeon 4th, Jay 5th. Great pass by Spurgeon there in that final corner. Corey 6th. He kind of had a quiet ride. You'd think he was just very consistent right there behind all the battles that were happening. Iowa 7th, Talon 8th. Those 2 battled right down to the wire. Bull 9th, Smokebag 10th, Dom 11th, and Speechless 12th. So, with that said, we will go ahead and get this second main started. As I said, we like to give them a little bit of time to relax here between mains. And as we see there, like we said, top 5, really good chance they control their own destiny. Top 3, it's a scientific fact they control their own destiny. So if you're past 5th, you're going to need a lot of help, most likely. All right, riders are all getting lined up. I will give them a little bit of time here if they want to relax, but it looks like everybody's ready to go, so that means I am too. Motor 2, 12 minutes plus 1 lap. Let's go. All right, you got Dizzle here, about 5 from the inside. Back it up, gets a great jump, and he's going to control the inside too. Nobody from the inside of him has it. Oh, but Dom, I think that was Dom, clipped the inside tough block and took people out. Dom was just a little overly aggressive there. Now Hockey Drew's down. Speechless Sphere, and it looks like we got Corey in the lead though. You love to see it. He's got a lot of speed. Oh, Spurgeon's going to get by though. Corey's going to know he's there. He's going to lay up on the inside. Oh, we'll get to this view. It's way better. Oh, Corey just coming a little bit hot in the whoops there. And Spurgeon's going to go down. That's going to put Dizzle after being down in the first turn. Excuse me. Whoa. After being down the first turn, he's in second behind his teammates, Corey. I think those guys really are teammates, by the way. And actually, the killer bees, 1, 2, 3. Going to Axis right behind him in fourth. Smokebag fifth. Let's stick on Smokebag's view for now. And Axis went for the quad, did not quite get it though. It's going to cost him a little bit of time, but Smokebag, oh, and Axis blows the berm almost, and Smokebag clips him. Nobody's fault there, nothing dirty. Just one of those things that happens in racing. Alright, cross the finish line first time. Corey first, Dizzle right on him in second. Jay right on them in third. Great to see those teammates out there. Iowa fourth, Axis fifth, Smokebag sixth, Talon seventh, Bull 8th, Hockey Drew 9th, Spurgeon 10th, Dom 11th. I saw a dot sitting over there. I assume that was Speechless. So, oh, what do we have here? Spurgeon in 9th. Oh, Spurgeon. A little aggressive there, bud. He just sent somebody over the berm. Came in a little high on the whip. Sometimes that happens. Looks like we have a good battle up here, though. So let's go to it. Jay got into the lead. Looks like they exactly flip-flopped, and that's going to put Corey on the inside of Dizzle. Dizzle squares it up. We know he's great at that. Squares up and gets a triple and goes right back by. Great move by him. We'll go back to Corey's view now. So if you're Dizzle, you're definitely hoping you can get out into this lead and then have your two teammates finish right behind you and set you up pretty for that third moto. But two teammates are no slouches themselves. They're wanting that win as well. Everybody's racing. It's an individual sport, of course. Iowa's starting to creep up on them a little bit. They're spaced out pretty evenly. Smokebag and Axis right here. We'll go to this battle for now. Oh, and Axis almost blows the berm, and Smokebag goes off the track, handing it to Axis, and then Iowa is off the track too. Now these guys are going to go side by side, and Axis is just going to be gifted two positions just like that. And Talon's going to be right out here in 7. Couldn't quite take advantage of those mistakes those two guys made, but he's still right there. Oh, Dizzle and Corey are close. I don't know if Speechless was off the got lagged out, or if he just gave up or what. I'm not sure. Let's see what Dizzle can do here. Just working forward. He knows Axis is going to be coming soon, so definitely trying to get ahead of his teammates before any of that happens. Getting through there pretty quick, of course. Dizzle clipped a tough block, but doesn't seem to affect him much. See how Corey is doing here. Got 8 minutes left. He's putting in a great ride, no question about that. Oh, and Spurgeon has left the match. Oh, that's unfortunate. He has a lot of speed. Definitely a guy who could get up there and mix it up with them. And was that Corey that was down? It was. That's going to put Dizzle into second. And Axis right on his wheel into fourth. Let's see, we have a great battle here. Iowa. Let's stay on this one though, actually. It's a little bit 3-rider battle for second. Great battle there going with Iowa and, oh, who was that? Was that Talon? This was a great battle last race too. Alright, Axis getting a drive on Corey, but Corey controls the inside line. Stays right about even there. Let's see what they decide to do in this section. Axis inches away from crashing there. Axis is going to have the drive. Let's see if he can... Yeah, he's going to have the drive and the inside. Corey knows that. He's going to lay up a little bit. Smart racing there. Stick on his rear wheel and see what he can do. And Axis clips the jump, and Corey's going to come right back to the inside. Yes, he can. That's a little aggressive, but not dirty. So it's going to put him right back by Axis. And as these two battling, they're actually pulling up on Dizzle. I don't know if Dizzle made a mistake or if these guys are just pushing each other forward, but either way, You love to see this battle going on. Corey, if they get a little bit closer, he's going to be in that tough position where you want to get that pass made and you don't want to let the guy behind you pass you either. And in the meantime, Flex is starting to stretch it out just a little bit, about 3 seconds or so. So we've got a great chain of riders back there in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, it looks like, as well. So a lot of great battles all over the place. And Corey went for a different line. That's going to mess them up, and they're going to hit each other. Oh, and Corey's going to come in, and then probably just messed up there. You know, he wouldn't take this out on purpose. Those guys are pretty cool off the track, so Dizzle's going to go wide, Corey inside, and Dizzle's going to sneak around the outside there. Let's go back to this battle now. It's going to put Axis into second. Oops, where was that? I thought I saw dots that were close. I think they were, and somebody made a mistake, so we're just going to go right back up here now, actually. Got Corey and Dizzle. FXR teammates for real. I don't know if Axis is or not. I have no idea, so we'll just kind of keep that one how it is. And it looks like Iowa and Bull are having a great battle, and oh, looks like Bull messed up that section, and Iowa clipped him. And that's unfortunately what happens in racing sometimes. Oh, that would hurt really bad in real life, no question about that. A couple broken wrists for me, probably. Oh, and he blows the berm. Talon gets passed by Dom, but oh, he doesn't get the on-off. Alright, 5 minutes down, or 5 minutes to go. Let's give you another rundown. We've got Jay in first. Axis second. He's probably going to get reset. Yes, he is. That's unfortunate. That's why we warned people about it. It's going to put him from second to fourth. Hoppy's fifth. I guess I first should have said Dizzle in second. Corey in third. Smokebag sixth. Dom seventh. Bull 8th, Talon 9th, Iowa 10th. So let's go back here to this battle. These guys have been swapping back and forth all race long. You'd love to see that. And oh, Corey almost takes out Axis. It's going to force Axis to do the double line essentially. But Axis does control the inside here. Corey stays in it. Nice clean race in there. You love to see that. And Axis is going to filter in behind Corey in this turn. See if he can sneak by on the inside, and he does. Great pass there by Axis. Going to control the line into this corner. Going to go double here. Corey's probably going to go triple. A little bit quicker to triple, but Axis was at an angle where the double is definitely the right move. And Corey trying to get through there. Definitely looking at the dots now. The back of the path, they've kind of spread out, so here's where we're going to stay, guys. Looks like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all pretty spread out. So right here's where we're going to be. Got Flex has like this whole straightaway right here on Dizzle. It's like, so he's putting in the work for sure. And to my knowledge, I don't think he's won a moto or anything yet in AOSX because of our format the way it is. No doubt if it were a normal format, he would have had a few heat wins for sure. But last year he rode a lot of, he was consistent, got a lot of seconds and thirds, and just never could quite snag that win. So even though it's only a moto, it would feel great for sure if he was able to get this. So we've got Axis pulling away a little bit from Corey right now. That's going to put Corey, yeah, Corey's not quite within striking distance anymore. We'll see if Corey can remount a charge there. And we've got Axis right on Dizzle. The two guys are definitely favorites to win this championship for sure. And then Jay has made a mistake and it puts him right on him. Axis could have ran it in really aggressively there, played it smart. If Axis gets this win here, it's not going to be good for anybody else, because then he can kind of cruise in that last moto most likely. So those two know that, I'm sure, and they want to prevent that. So Axis clips the double a little bit. He's still going to get the, he actually went for the quad still. He's going to case a little bit and just double single out or double triple out, so not the slowest line in the world by any means. Oh man, Dizzle's in that spot that we always talk about. You hate, oh, we don't hate to see it, you love to see it actually, but Dizzle making that aggressive move, and good thing they're teammates there, because Jay could have definitely rode him wide. As we said, I was getting ready to say, Dizzle's in that one spot everybody hates to be in. You got one guy bearing down on you, and you got one guy in front of you want to get by. And Jay clips the tough block and allows Axis and Dizzle by. It's not going to be... And Axis is going to get by the inside of Dizzle. See what Dizzle can do to rebound charge. He goes over the table. Axis on off. Okay, here we go. We got a minute 30 left between these two. And let's see where he is. And Jay is right there as well. Actually, we got a train of riders. We got 5 riders right here, guys. One mistake could put you from 1st to 5th or 5th to 1st if departing whatever happens. And it looks like, looking at the time, they have 3 laps left. Axis misses the double-double or triple, excuse me. That's going to put him right here behind Dizzle now, and Jay's going to be bearing down on him. Corey's right here, and so is Hockey Drew. From there, we got a pretty far ways back to Smoke Bag. So we'll stick up here on these guys for now. Let's go to Corey's view, actually. I don't know. Let's go to Jay's view. It's probably going to be the best view. Corey's just a scotch behind those guys. Alright, so we got Dizzle, Axis, and Jay right here, 1, 2, 3, with Corey just a hair behind. Axis going over the table that time. I don't know if he missed the wheelie scrub or if that was his line, but either way, he pulls right up on him. Let's go to Axis' view momentarily. Dizzle controls the inside line here though, so no matter what Axis does, he's probably not going to get it. He knows that. He plays it smart, but in doing so, it is going to allow Jay a little bit closer. And I was going to say, Corey's right here too. Oh my goodness, guys. This is what Triple Crown events are all about, and Jay makes a mistake and takes out Hockey Drew as well. So that's going to be upsetting for those guys. And Axis, Dizzle, he's going to try to square up. No, Dizzle protects the line perfect. Axis stays right. Alright, they got the 2-lap card. Where's Corey? Corey's right there. Let's stick on Axis though. Alright, let's see what happens. You know their palms are sweating. I think mine are for them, so. Unfortunate for Hockey Drew there that he got caught up in Jay's little mistake. You never want to see that. And Axis gets a great drive over the on-off. Dizzle once again controls that inside line though. Axis back to the inside. Nope, Dizzle's going to have the drive. No, Axis stays lower over the double. He's going to control the inside now. See what Dizzle does. They're going to get the white flag coming by here, and Axis makes a mistake. He misses the double. Let's see if that can put Corey by. Is Corey going to be aggressive here? No, he's not. He's going to play it cool. Jay and Hockey Drew are out of it now, so let's stick on Corey's view. White flag for Dizzle, Axis, and Corey. 1, 2, 3, about that distance apart. You heard me talking. Alright. Dizzle knows he's... Oh, and Corey's going to... Oh, I thought he was going to get aggressive. He wheelie scrubbed that triple perfect. Alright. So here we go. We've got these 3. 1, 2, 3. Got a couple more sections left, and then, of course, that last turn, we saw Spurgeon make it. Oh, and Corey sends it in, so we're going to go up to Axis' view now. He was just pushing a little hard. You know he wanted to make that pass. Alright, let's see what Axis can do. We've got Dizzle right in front of him. Is he going to go inside here? Oh, Dizzle's going to case. Axis is going to get through. Let's see what Dizzle does. Different rhythms. Axis getting the rhythm. Oh! Oh no! And Axis lands on Dizzle. That's horrible. Now Jay's going to sneak through. Dizzle's going to block past Jay. Teammates, but that's not how it works here. And Dizzle's going to get through. 2nd, Jay 3rd, Corey 4th, Hockey Drew 5th, Smokebag 6th, Dom 7th. Let's see if there's any battles going on. Doesn't look like there is. We'll just watch them as they cross the line. Smokebag 6th, Dom 7th, Bull 8th, Talon 9th, and Iowa's going to come home in 10th. Wow, what a race is all I can say on that one. So Axis takes home the win after an epic battle with Dizzle and Corey there on the last lap. Dizzle gets 2nd. Had that little crash there in the final rhythm. That was so close. Jay sneaks by Corey in 3rd after Corey was pushing a little bit hard trying to get up to those two. And it would have been interesting if Corey didn't crash because Axis and Dizzle kind of made mistakes there in the last section. So would have been really interesting. Hockey Drew 5th. Those top 5 had separated themselves quite a bit from the 6th place. Dom in 7th. Bull in 8th. Talon in 9th. Hawkeyes in 10th. So I forget who those guys were that disconnected. We'll go back and look at that later. I think one's Spurgeon and one's Speechless. So either way. All right, so we got Axis second place in this next moto. We'll give him the overall. Dizzle has went 2-2 now. He's going to need to get first, and Axis needs to get third or worse for him to get the overall. Jay is going to need quite a bit of help. I think it's pretty much a two-man race from here on out. He's going to need to get first, and then Axis needs to get, I think, 6th or 7th, and Dizzle has to get at least 5th, so that's going to be tough for him. But either way, him and Hockey are in a great battle for third overall. Corey is in 5th right now. Smokebag 6th, and then we got a three-way tie for 7th, so winner take all in this last moto for those guys between Iowa, Talon, and Bull. We've got Dom right on their heels in 10th, so should be an interesting final moto. And guys, if you're watching the stream, feel free to take a couple minutes before you actually ready up, because you're more than welcome to take a couple minutes between these Triple Crown races. Like I said, if these guys want to take a couple minutes, they're more than welcome to, but if they all ready up, we'll go ahead and get started. I know I'd need to take a couple minutes if I were in those top 3 guys. That was incredible. And it looks like they're all said no, they don't need a break at all. So only 10 riders now. So 10 of the top guys in this whole game for sure. So we're going to get rolling for this last moto here. Again, 12 minutes plus 1 lap. Alright, looks like we're on Dizzle. Let's see how he does here on the start. Oh, looked like he got a perfect start, but then kind of didn't. Everybody's bottling up here. Let's see who gets through. Dizzle into 3rd. Smokebag's on the inside of him. Oh, and somebody jumped off the track. I think that was Talon who was in 1st. That's frustrating. Dom's in 1st now. He's had a little bit of a frustrating ride these first 2 races, so. And Dizzle's going to get by Smokebag now. And who's this coming up? Jay is right here. Now he's got Axis buried in 9th, so if Dizzle can get out front and check out, it'll make things really interesting, and he does just that. Goes straight into the lead. Now he needs to put his head down and charge, and Dom almost goes down. He got that little whip thing. And Jay's on the inside of Smokebag. Stays a little, just kind of faulted souls in behind him. We got Corey right up here again. Messed up this section a little bit, unfortunately, for him. Oh, we got a good battle going here already. Dizzle on the inside of Smokebag. Let's see what they decide to do. Keeping it clean. Dizzle's going to control the line. Smokebag back to the inside, but again, Dizzle controls the line. Great positioning there by Dizzle for sure. Oh, and Smokebag's going to case a little bit. Let's see where that puts Jay. He cases too. And then clips the tough block and takes out Dom. Oh man, you hate to see that. And Corey says thank you very much as he goes by on the inside of both of them. So it's going to put Corey right up here. And we saw the speed that Corey had last moto. The very, very possible that he could get up here and... What was that? Was that Smokebag glitching? Or was that Corey? It looks like Corey was the one that was glitching a little bit. He was the one kind of going back and forth, but I'm not sure. Check Smokebag too. He looks to be okay. Huh. That's unfortunate for Corey either way. I was just talking about how him getting up into 2nd would be trouble for Axis based on the speed we saw last moto, but now he's behind him, so we've got our Dizzle checking out. Let's stick right here on Corey's view. We've got a pack of 4 riders here. I wanted to give you guys a rundown, but there's some good battling for the lead there that I didn't want to go away from. So we'll get to that as soon as we can, which might not be all race to be honest with you. Is that Axis going to case? No, Dom's going to... Yeah, it's Corey that's glitching a little bit, it looks like, on my screen anyway. That's what caused him to crash. I didn't see Smokebag glitching, but Corey was just a little bit. Could be something as simple as a little internet connection. Axis is off the track, it's going to put Corey back by him, and probably by Dom as well. And by Bull. Oh my goodness, Corey from 7th to 4th in the blink of an eye. You love to see it. And Bull's going to try to sneak back by him. He airs it out, but Corey still controls the inside, and that's unfortunate for Bull as he just jumped off the track. Alright, so we got Axis sneaking by here in 7th. Alright, now I think we can finally do one. Dizzle first. Jay second. Smokeback third. Corey 4th. Dom 5th. Axis 6th. Bull 7th. Hockey Drew 8th. Talon 9th. Hawkeye's 10th. So these two, oh, that wasn't dirty by any means. Hockey Drew just out of control. But it looks like we got some great stuff going on right here, pretty much. Yeah, it's probably the best angle to use. Oh, and Axis is going to be down. He jumped a little wide off the triple. Man, Dizzle's got to be loving this if he's watching that map. Not the map, excuse me, the ticker on the top left. I guess I can't see the whole map, I forgot. So let's move forward here. Let's go up to Dom. We've got Dom. It's great to see him putting in a good ride. He's had some struggles those first 2 rounds. Alright, we've got Corey moving up on Smoke Bag. Cases the double though, but still recovers nicely. He's still going to get the triple out, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be good. Dom is going to pull up on him a little bit though. So, and Dizzle has taken care of business on this one. You know he's got to be so upset that he didn't quite get that win on the first one, or else he'd be home sailing right now. As of right now, of course, anything can happen in less 7 minutes and 40 seconds. But as of right now, it's Axis 7th, so we'll see what happens here with his charge through the pack. He needs to get up to at least 2nd to secure his overall. Well, obviously if he got 1st, he would go 1-1-1, but 2nd secures the overall for him, no matter what Dizzle does. Oh! And Corey goes, I think he wanted that turn a little hot and tried to turn down pretty hard, and that's going to put Axis and Corey right next to each other again. Go back to Axis' view here. Closest side on the track, and Axis is going to make that move around Corey. Yeah, he is. Corey knows that he's got the inside. Corey's going to filter in behind, and Dom goes down, and just like that, Axis is going to gain 2 spots up to 4th. He sees 3rd and 2nd right in front of him. Oh, and Axis is going to mess this up though. Let's see what Corey does. Going to put Corey right back on his rear wheel. And by him, actually. Axis is going to come back inside. Corey's going to square it up. Great move there by Corey. Amazing racing. I was trying to get the camera on the perfect person. I hope I did a good job for you guys. Let's go back to this view here. Dom can kind of see him. They're a little bit farther away from this battle, so I'm going to stick on Axis' view actually. Axis clips the inside tough block. That's going to make him miss this triple. So that's going to put Dom and Bull by. You know, if you're, like I said, if you're Dizzle, everything you wanted to have happen is happening right now. So, got 6 minutes and 20 seconds left, and Bull clips Dom, as Bull made a little mistake, and Dom squeezed by there, and Dom didn't crash, and Bull did. So that's going to put Axis up 1 more spot to 6th. Alright, halfway down, they're spread out enough, I can give you a little rundown again. I'm going to be quick though. Got Dizzle in 1st. He's got about 7-8 seconds, I'm guessing, on Jay, his teammate. Smokeback 3rd. Corey 4th. Dom 5th. Bull 6th. Axis 7th. Talon 8th. Iowa 9th. Hockey Drew 10th. So Hockey Drew, we know he's got the speed. He was right up there with that lead pack of Jay, Dizzle. I'm sorry, I need to quit talking about people. Jay, Dizzle, Corey, and Axis, or the last race, so you know he's wanting to push forward and salvage the best overall he can here. Oh, and Dizzle's off the track and down. He's got like I said, he's got a nice cushion though. He'll be fine. I think he'll be okay, but can't have too many more of those. Smoke bag in 3rd here. Got Corey right on him, so we'll kind of stick on Corey. Dom, yeah, is a little bit further back, and Corey is going to make that pass on Smoke Bag. They both go for that inside triple line. That's definitely the quicker line they've all chosen. Let's go back here. Looks like, yeah, Axis is in 9th now. Not sure what has happened, but he's going the wrong way for sure. I didn't even realize this was him. I just saw the dots were close. So he's got Hockey Drew a little bit further back. So Axis is in 9th now, and looking at the dots over there, 2nd place is pretty far away. This is going to be tough even for him. Hockey Drew Iowa messes up a little bit there, which messes up Axis a little bit, but he's still able to squeeze by. So, next up on his list will be Talon. Who do we have up here? There we go. Corey creeping his way up to Jay. I think Corey went 5-3 or 5-4. I forget. I think it was 5-4. Yeah, it was 5-4. So, not sure if this pass on Jay would put him ahead of him overall. I don't think it would, but it might, depending on where Axis finishes. You gotta imagine Axis is gonna push his way up. This could be a battle for that podium spot. I'm not sure. Got Dom and Smokeback around these guys as well. Smokeback getting yawn off as gains up on Dom just a little bit. Oh, clips a tough block, but no damage done. Alright, so Smokeback goes for the aggressive move inside. No, he plays it clean. It did force Dom to kind of push over the double-double though, but that was kind of an aggressive pass, nothing warning deservedly, but I think Smokeback definitely knew what he was doing. If he could push Dom wide into that double-double, he was going to be able to triple by him, so definitely a strategic move there. Go up here now. Oh, and Corey trashes himself and takes out Jay with him. That's going to put Smokeback past them both, and now Dom's... Oh man, Dom, I'm sorry, bud. But we're going to go up to Corey now. 2, 3, 4 are right on each other. And who was that? Was that Smokeback that made the mistake? It was, and he lands kind of on Corey. Unfortunate. That's the second time Tim and Smokeback have come together in that corner. I think the first time, according to my screen anyway, the first time was kind of due to Corey's lag, but that second time was just Smokeback's mistake. Just all you can do is chalk it up to racing and move on. And we're going to give you our final rundown with 2 minutes left because we've got a few battles shaping up here on the screen as I see. Dizzle is checked out. He has taken care of business. That's exactly what he wanted to do. Smokeback second. Jay third. We're just on this battle. Corey is falling back a little bit further now to fourth. That's frustrating for him. Dom in fifth. Bull sixth. Talon seventh. Axis in eighth. And seventh place might not be doable without a mistake from Talon or without 2 or 3 heaters from Axis. So we'll see what he can do. Hawkeye's nice. We know what he's capable of. He's not going to be happy with his performance here because we've seen him have speed to win races multiple times. As a matter of fact, he's won the last 2 races he's entered in our series, so for him to be back here in all 3 motos is not what he wants to do. Now we got Hockey Drew behind him, and Hockey Drew must have had a lot of bad luck this moto because we know he's got a ton of speed and was battling for wins consistently and was up there in that lead pack in that second moto. Alright, so we've got Jay. Where's Corey at? Okay, let's stick on Jay. Got Jay and Smokeback battling for third and second. See what can happen here. As I said, I think Smokeback was in that pack of riders there in like 6th or 7th. I think he might have been one that was tied at 17 with a few other people, so podium finish here is going to skyrocket him in the standings for sure. And Jay's been a consistent contender up here for all 3 motos. Jay's got the inside on him, but he's super nice about it. Definitely could have ran in there aggressively. And where's Corey at? Yeah, Corey's still a little bit behind. Got a great battle back there for I think 6th and 7th and 8th between Bull and Axis right now, but we're going to stick here. Jay's had a few opportunities now to make an aggressive move, and he's not doing it, so you love to see that respect for sure between the two. I don't know if they're teammates, but they have the same kit on, so we'll just call them teammates for the fun of it. It sounds better. Jay with the wheelie scrub there on a jump that you can't really wheelie scrub that well, so it's going to give Smokeback a little bit of an edge. Alright, got 2 to go. Let's see where Dizzle's at. Dizzle's right here. Lap traffic is not going to be an issue. Another great thing about these Triple Crowns. And going to take that. Yeah, these guys are pretty far back from him. So, see if Corey... Oh, Corey was starting to creep up on him. Let's see if Dom can get up onto Corey now. That's bull. Okay, let's stick on this battle. Actually, let's go up here to this leader on his final lap. Let's see if he throws any whips for us. This is going to be his second career AOSX win, barring something drastic between Smokebag, Jay, Corey, Dom, Talon, and Bull. This is going to be his first first win of the year, second overall win. Looks like he does have. Hockey Drew just goes off the track for him. Alright, and Dizzle's going to come home and watch him from this angle. Give Dom a little bit of screen time. Or not Dom, Hockey Drew. And Dizzle is going to go 2-2-1 for the Triple Crown AOSX, our first ever Triple Crown AOSX overall victory. So you love to see that. Dizzle getting the win. Smokebag looks big enough there. Let's see if we can find a battle here on the last lap. Let's stick right here on let's go on Talon actually. Access cases, he's going to lose 2 spots. That's going to put him back to 9th. Let's see if he can remount and make an aggressive move on the last turn. No, he can't. That's going to put Talon and Bull past him. He's going to go 1-1-9 for, I don't know, that might put him back to 3rd overall. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to see what the tally looks like. Oh, and Iowa squares up a little too hard there. Alright, so we've got Dizzle winning that last moto. He went 2-2-1, and he's going to get the overalls. We'll see in the next screen. Smokebag, 2nd. Corey, 3rd. Corey must have snuck by Jay on that last lap. Dom, 4th. Or, excuse me, Dom, 5th. Jay, 4th. Bull, 6th. Talon, 7th. Those guys both passed Axis on the last section. Axis, who is 8th. Iowa, 9th. Hockey Drew, 10th. And then here's our disconnecteds down here. So with that being said, here's our overall. Dizzle, 1st, going 2-2-1. Great ride for him. That's his first win of the season, as we said, and he will be our Triple Crown winner, first Triple Crown in AOSX history for the Pro class. And that's his 2nd career win in AOSX. Axis getting 2nd after going 1-1-8. Definitely had a rough go of it there that last that last moto. Jay, 3rd, definitely a consistent ride. He was up there battling the lead pack all 3 motos. Corey, 4th, barely misses out on that podium spot. Yeah, they do have it right. Okay, Smokebag, 5th, definitely improving each moto. Great to see that. Hockey Drew, 6th, was right up there in those first 2 motos and really let it slip away in that last moto. It's unfortunate. This needs to be changed, so it's actually going to be Dom who's going to be 7th with 11.75, just edging out Bull, who's 6th, went 9.86 on the overall. Talon, 9th, 24, just behind those guys. Iowa, 10th, and then, like we said, 11th and 12th. I think one was Spurgeon, who was right there battling that first moto. You hate to see that happen to him. And then 12th, excuse me, was Speechless. So great battle in here tonight, guys. And we'll catch this all again on our YouTube that you're watching now. Share it out because this was an epic race for sure. And we will have all those points and everything updated. If not tonight, we'll have them updated and everything tomorrow. Great night of racing, guys. Registration for round 4 from New Orleans will open tomorrow. We appreciate you guys sticking with us here. Have a good one.